the completed name format and bank details, right?
Yes.
And then we have completed this internal medical service also. Info type 0028, where you give the medical report of the employee, right? Now we come to organization data. Now this organization data, in it is a little bit of confusing here. You are dealing with personal administration, but within personal administration, there is a part of payroll. Why? Because when anybody joins you in your company, you give an offer letter, right? In that offer letter, you mention that your basic pay will be this much, your HRA will be this much, your special allowance will be this much. What are all these things which you mention, which are there is a basic pay, HRA, children education allowance, conveyance allowance, special allowance. What are all these? You give it in an appointment order, no? And when he comes, then only he is paid if he works, right? If he reports and works, then only he is paid, right? Yes or no?
Are they employee benefits?
These are all called as wage components in
PA.
no in the outside SAP. They are known as wage components or salary components. What do you call it as? Salary components, right? Now these are called in SAP as, in SAP they are called as wage types. Don't write down, just understand the concept. Okay? Now this is one. So in personal, who issues the appointment letter to you? It's from the HR. From the personal administration it comes. Okay? You hire, your recruitment is done and everything, and they will say, this is your salary. Then in other area also, it is also said that whether this employee is a monthly paid employee or a weekly paid or a bi-monthly or bi-weekly paid. Yes or no? So you will be paid salary once in a month. Some employees will be paid salary once in a week. Some employees will be paid salary once in 15 days. And in US, most of the people are in this category. There are monthly paid also, there are bi-weekly paid or bi-monthly paid also, there are weekly paid also. And in US, even in the year 2003, when I went to Florida, when I was working with Convergys, there the manager of the employees, he goes and gives the check. Sarika, this is your 15 days, check. Thank you very much for your support. This is Arjun. He distributes like this.
Check.
Check. Salary check. Okay? In some places it is monthly, which goes into the. So what I am trying to tell you is, don't get confused that why we are in PA, why we are studying payroll part. This is actually not payroll part. This is actually PA part. But what is payroll part is, based on this components, we are generating his pay. We are adding up all these things. We are deducting the tax, benefits, PF deduction, ESI deduction, all the statutory deduction we are deducting, and then we are paying the net pay. So if this components or these components and their value is not there in SAP PA, can the payroll run? Running of payroll is one aspect, and knowing what are the emoluments of the employee, what are the wage types components of the employee is another thing. You may have this employee here in the system with all these things ready, but if he has not reported, you don't run payroll for him, right? So what generally they do, they only enter the data of the employee once he reports. And if he reports before 25th of the month, his payroll is run, because payroll is run on 26th. So that if any errors are, you require at least 3-4 days to check whether everybody's payroll is run properly or not. So if you are paying your employees on 31st, you run the payroll on 26th. Okay? So, don't get confused on this. That is only my point to tell, right? Okay? Now coming to organizational data. In organizational data, there is something called organizational assignment. Define employee attributes. This is also not very important, but it is good to know what are the employee assignments, attributes. Country grouping is 40. For 40, what are the attributes? What is his activity status? What is his employment status? What is his training status? In activity status, easy, active, retiree, early retiree or part-time worker. So mostly they will be active employees. So it is 1. What is his employment status? What is the employment status? Is he industrial worker or is he salaried worker or is he civil servant? So mostly they are all
Salary.
So that is why it is. What is the training status? Whether he is semi-trained or fully trained or he is untrained. 1 is training, 2nd is trained, 3rd is 9 is others. So this is only for statistics. It makes no difference. That's why I have not given anything here. So if you want to take a report of your employees, how many are trained, you can boast in front of the customer that we have got, in our company, we have got 90% of the people who are trained, like a hospital. Staff, doctors of course they are, but staff they are trained nurses. You can put anything on the head of a girl and say that she is a nurse. Any carelite can pass as a nurse. But boasting is that she is trained nurse. He is a trained ward boy. He is a trained operational theatre technician. He is a trained paramedical person. So you can boast that we got 90% people trained or 100%. This is for only statistics, right? Out of salaried employees, how many are trained? Out of suppose there are some retirees, how many are trained? All these things. Okay. Define employee attributes. Again, one more column will be there here, additional. What is its employee category? All 3 are we have seen earlier. Employee status is 3. What means 3 means civil servant. What is employee category means? 0 means he is salaried employee in a non-technical job, and 1 means salaried employee in a technical job. 2 means foreman salaried employee. 3 means foreman hourly paid. N means employee group subgroup not relevant for statistic evaluation. So you understand it is only for statistics. This is for Germany, we don't touch international terms of employment, this is also not relevant for us. What is the contract, whether this, all these things, not required. Hi, come. Then the most important thing, because Shiraj has entered, that's why we are starting most important thing.
Thank you.
Till now it was all bakwas, right?
Yes. So the above things are just for statistics.
Statistics, employee, how many are trained? Like you go into the, in a company and say that, then they will say like implementation, like SAP Accenture. Now Accenture is bidding for a big SAP implementation. What SAP will say? All our consultants, 90% of our consultants are
Certified.
Yes.
So that's the trend of West.
certified, experienced, hands-on experience, all these things. So it is an impression.
We can check.
Who will check? Why you will check?
We will show off.
You show up. It is only to on paper. They have to believe you, no? Don't you believe our politicians? Knowing well that they don't do anything, but still you believe and vote them, right? You have to believe them, right?
But there is no other go.
No other. So if a company tells that we are so good, where is the measure for you to find out?
Certificate.
Suppose a company says that we are 100 crore turnover company. Is there any measure to find out? Really it is 100 crore, it is only 1 crore and he has put 2 zeros. Is there any measure for that? Can you find out anything?
No.
Then somebody will say, my sale, everyday sale is 15 lakhs. Kuch hai? Now, Nadeem will say, we got 500 students in this institute. Is there any measure? Will you stand outside and count how many students are coming and going in? You have to just believe. That's all.
अभी क्यों बीच में लाया?
I'm just giving an example
Yes,
so that you can understand.
yes.
It's only belief. We always believe, we always imagine things and we believe it be true. If somebody comes in a Skoda car, you will think that, oh, he has got Skoda. Somebody comes in Ben, you will got. You don't know that he has just taken for one day rent to impress you.
दोस्त के साथ किया.
One day rent. All these real estate people, they roam in like that. If they are coming into a big gated community and they will arrange in your community hall a seminar saying that we are selling plots, so everybody comes in Mercedes Benz or BMW, no less than that, and they are all hired. Now the next important thing is create payroll area. Now what is payroll area? Payroll area is a 2-character code. It is just a 2-character code. Area means what?
Place. Location.
Location. Area means location, Amirpet location. So, I want to run my payroll in my company based on location. Mumbai payroll location separate, Hyderabad payroll separate, Chennai payroll separate, like that I can run. So, if the customer wants in his company that he has got businesses in 10 locations in India, in 10 states in India, and he wants that I want to run all these things separately. So what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to create 10 payroll areas. Each payroll area for each location. Okay? Though you are creating 10 payroll areas separately, but one man can run the payroll for all the 10. It's only a button, nuclear button, which is there in Mr. Trump's hand now. Okay? So, you have to create 10 payroll areas. And creating payroll area, a 10 years old boy can create. What is it? Put two characters, write the text name. Any difficulty you find? Okay. And you have written now, you have created a payroll area. Suppose you want to create a payroll area. Say for example, what is missing here? 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 31. So okay, after 31 it is empty. Say for example, I want to create a payroll area 32. What is our company? IOCL, no?
Yes.
IOCL Chennai. Okay? 33. IOCL 4. 34. IOCL Mumbai. Right? Any difficulty? Mr. Siraj?
No.
Sweta? Any difficulty? Can I save it? What I am creating, am I creating work schedules? I will say my own request. What I am creating? Payroll is one.
Location.
Payroll is one, not pay and ROLL, pay. Payroll is together, one word. Number has come separate. Okay. So now I have created one payroll area. Now in this payroll area, which I have created, did I mention here anything, whether they are monthly payroll areas or weekly payroll areas or bi-weekly? I have not mentioned. So this frequency of running a payroll is called period parameter. What is the period parameter? Is it monthly,
Bi-monthly.
bi-monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, all those things. Okay? So once I say, I first have to create these things and then I have to assign it to the payroll area. Okay, let us see how it is done. Again says create payroll area. Now here there are period parameters. Period parameters are supplied by SAP. Period parameters are standard by SAP. And period parameters always start with fiscal year in case of monthly payment. Monthly payments are how many in a year? 12. So there will be 12 period parameters for monthly. And the first period parameter will be the first period of the fiscal year. Say for example, India, what is the fiscal year? So first period will be from to, am I right?
30, 31, 3. For monthly.
Okay. And the last period will be if this is 16, this will be, am I right? It starts first period starts in April of 2016 and last 12th period will end on 31st March of 17. But this all these periods belongs to fiscal year.
2016.
Am I right? In US, it is from 1st Jan to 31st December. So what will be the first period?
0101.
Last period? '31, 12, 16. It is ending in the same. Yes? Australia is June. Now India also may change over to this.
North American Standard.
Why so?
To be with the international standards. Okay? Is it clear? So now in SAP for India there is a period parameter called 67. 67 is the period parameter for India.
Is it a standard?
It is a standard parameter 60. Okay? If you want, you can use this standard parameter 67 as it to your payroll area, or you can copy this and give your own payroll name and do it. But whether you do it this way or that way, your fiscal year starts from 1/4/2016 and ends in 31/3/2017. Okay? So what are our payroll areas here? Our payroll areas, what we have created, 31, 32, see here. By default, they gone into monthly 01. Monthly 01 is not our India.
67.
67 is our India. So let us first assign 67. Suppose Mumbai can be weekly also. Is there any difference between weekly? Weekly starts from first, no fiscal year concept will apply for weekly.
Start from the first day of the week.
Weekly means 7 days.
That is what I am asking. Period means how often a payroll accounting area. Each payroll accounting is assigned one period parameter. Payroll periods are defined for example, standards are monthly, weekly and bi-weekly. Period parameter 01 stands for monthly payroll accounting. Period parameter 01 is assigned to the following: 01 97, meaning January 97, 02 03 like that. Okay? So let us say that we are assigned weekly for Mumbai. We can assign it, no? All the people in Mumbai are paid weekly. In other areas it is paid. Let us save it. We have saved it. Any problem to understand this payroll area concept as of now? No. Now check default payroll area. The moment you hear a word default, what does it ring any bells to you?
Yes.
What is that?
It's already defined by.
We can set some standards as per the requirement.
What is that called? That object. The moment you see default, you should remember one object.
Function.
Huh?
Function.
Action. Info type.
Feature.
Feature.
So
You had
there are two payroll, create payroll area, create payroll area.
one payroll area you have just created. That fourth standard fellow. He has written two thing and written one. The second payroll period, I told you I have to attach whether it is monthly or
Period parameters.
so we have attached period parameters. That is why when I am speaking and showing it to you, I don't want you to note it down.
If I'm not wrong, first payroll is for location, second is for monthly or bi-weekly, and the third one is we are going to add a feature.
We are saying that my company operates in three areas in the country. One is Mumbai, one is Calcutta, other one is Chennai. I am saying that in Chennai and in Calcutta, the employees are monthly paid. In Mumbai, the employees are weekly paid. Have you understood this or not?
Yes.
No more questions, no more digging, no more khichdi pakawing. Don't pakao khichdi. Just listen. What is my statement?
Mumbai it's weekly, Chennai and Kolkata it's monthly.
That means what? In Bombay or in Mumbai, all the workers or all the staff, all the people will be paid every week.
Weekly.
Weekly they will pay. This much work, like we pay the construction labor.
Wage.
Is it clear? And the guys in Chennai and Calcutta will be paid.
Monthly.
Any confusion?
No.
Stick there. Don't move. Stick there only. Right? Now, when I am hiring people, should I bother that, oh, this guy is being hired in Mumbai, so he should be weekly? If I ask you to hire 10 people, 3 in Mumbai, 4 in Chennai, 10 people, 4 in Chennai and rest 3 in Kolkata. Now you have to scratch your head. Oh, whom I am hiring? Chennai guy. Why should give payroll area this? Oh, I am hiring Mumbai guy. I have to give payroll area this. If you are hiring 10 people, there will be a mismatch also. You may give Chennai payroll to Mumbai guy, Mumbai. To avoid this, you give default payroll area. And default word denotes what?
Feature.
So features are used for yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay. So if the payroll area is defaulted by feature called ABKRS. Feature. Feature ABKRS, what it does, it defaults payroll area in info type. Which info type? 0001.
Organizational assignment.
Very good. Organizational
Assignment.
Have you understood this? Have you understood this? That feature ABKRS defaults payroll area in info type 001 organizational assignment. This is done when it is a person is hired in SAP. I will write it down that also so that you don't get confused. When our condition is in Chennai, Mumbai and Calcutta. What are these three?
Payroll areas.
What are those three? These are payroll areas. But what are these three? Locations. What are these locations? Payroll area, is it a location?
Yes.
It's only two character code. You are naming that it is for Chennai. Is it a location per se?
No, sir.
Huh?
No.
It's not a location per se. What is location per se in SAP? What is that object which indicates that this is a location?
Company code.
Works and
Codes. Codes.
Company code.
In PA. Personal areas, personal sub areas. What is Chennai? What is Mumbai and what is Calcutta? Are they personal areas? Or they can be personal sub areas. Either of them can be there. Say for example, they are personal areas. So you have personal area Mumbai. You have personal area Chennai. You have personal area Kolkata. Yes or no? Now, what is this payroll area for this? Is weekly and this is monthly. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, if you are hiring anybody in personal area Mumbai, what it should default? Payroll area.
weekly.
And if it is Chennai, so what is weekly here? What we have defined weekly? 31, 32, 33, something like that we have defined?
Yes.
31,
30, 31, 30.
something. So you should default 32. Huh?
32, 33, 34.
32 is what?
32 is Chennai.
32 is Chennai, okay.
33 Kolkata.
33 is Kolkata.
34 Mumbai.
34. They should default these numbers. 32 is payroll area. 32 is what?
Chennai.
Chennai.
33 is.
Kolkata.
34 is.
Mumbai.
That is what you want. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So what is the decision you are taking on?
Payroll.
Personal.
Personal areas.
Personal.
And what is the code of personal area in SAP? What is the code of personal area in SAP? Personal area is for me and for you, but SAP doesn't recognize personal area. There is no object called personal area.
0009.
That is infotype.
And type items.
What is the technical name of personal area? Which SAP can understand? Technical name of personal area, which SAP can understand? Personal area is for you and me.
PEKRS.
Huh?
PEKRS.
It is works. WERKS or RKS or KRS, whatever it is. So now let us go to that feature.
So this is a WERKS is a code for
Technical name for personal area.
area.
Maybe it's German. sir.
So here if you see ABKRS is the feature.
To default
Oh yes, sir. Feature.
payroll area. This is a
Default value for payroll area in infotype 0001.
one.
Let us go to the documentation first. This feature enables you to obtain the default value for payroll area in infotype 001 organization. The return value of the feature is the payroll area from table T49A. Payroll area. This can be overwritten and reassigned and displayed in the warning message, blah 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 blah. So now go to the decision tree and say change. It is taking first decision on what? Transaction class for data retention. Don't bother about it. Is it applicant data we are dealing?
No.
We are dealing with master data. So it is otherwise. In otherwise master data, what is this MOLGA stands for?
Country grouping. 10.
What is our country grouping?
10 for US.
Our country grouping is?
40 for India.
So when you are taking the first decision on country grouping 40, what is the subsequent decision?
person group.
Employee group. What is it here? Workers and then employee subgroup, Then if it is electricians, you are saying give EAS, if it is otherwise give N6. Is it what you wanted?
No.
You want it to be different, right? So, what you have to do is, you have to change this. What should be your first decision? Your first decision should be, what I will do is, I will delete this totally. Don't worry. I will not save it, okay? All these are bumps, no, we don't require, right? Do you require this? Mr. Siraj?
No.
I am deleting this. Okay? Now I deleted. Okay? Now what is our decision? First decision is personal area. Yes or no? What is the personal area of this thing? You go to the structure. Yes. What is the personal area? What happened? What is personal area? Is there any personal area here?
WR.
Works. Right? What is our works in IOCL? Anybody remembers? What is our works in the IOCL? Nobody remembers? Have you created any works?
It is not created now.
How do you say? We have created IOCL Mumbai. Okay? And under IOCL Mumbai, we must have created some persons of areas, if I am not wrong.